Hello everybody, this is Rajni Ori from Ore Ayurveda and I'm going to be talking about today about the most powerful traditional beauty product, that's the Upton, and how you can effectively use it as a cleanser, as an exfoliant and as a face mask to resolve your skin concerns and suiting your skin type. So let's begin. We're going to be mixing the Upton with various kitchen ingredients so that it can serve different purposes and become a different kind of a product altogether. So I'm going to be using today the Tej Vardak Upton by Orya Ayurveda. Now it comes in a box like this. Why this is the Upton that I'm going to be using is because it has a nice perfect blend of orange peels and yogurt and milk powder, apricot powder with coconut powder, my favorite organic Navra rice with masoor dal and gram flour, the traditional Upton ingredient. And this is how the Upton looks like. It is in a powder form. It has a soft grainy texture. So this is what is going to make it the best Upton to use. But yes, you can use any Upton that you have. Now to use Upton as a cleanser first, so that you do not need a cleanser on your beauty shelf. Easy. It just form a paste. You can do it in the palm of your hand. I do it every day in the palm of my hand, but to show you I'm doing it in a bowl. Mix it in water. Make a paste little runny like this. Apply it, just plain water. Apply it all over your face in circular movements like this, and then simply wash off. Now because it has lactic acid, lactic acid from the milk powder that it has, and yogurt powder, it will dissolve the dead cells. It has neem, it will be antimicrobial. It has turmeric, so it will be anti-inflammatory. So it will also take care that you do not have clogged pores or breakouts. So this is a beautiful cleanser. You can use it twice daily, and it can replace your chemical artificial based cleanser very easily. Now the second use of the Upton is as an exfoliant. Let me show how effectively you can use it as an exfoliant. For dry skin, keep a jar, like I have mixed brown sugar, which is little pounded, like crushed a little, with honey. So 1 spoon of brown sugar to 4 spoons of honey. You can store it in your jar, and a few strands of saffron. Now this smells divine because this is raw honey, and keep it in your jar. So mix this in the Tej Vardak Upton, 2 spoons of Tej Vardak. This is how the dry skin blend looks like in a jar. It is in the ratio of 1:4. So 1 spoon of sugar to 4 spoons of honey and a few strands of saffron. But in this particular jar, I've added 12 spoons of honey and 3 spoons of sugar and few strands of saffron. So when I blend it with Tej Vardak, this is how the paste looks like. Little gooey and thick because it's honey. And to this, I have roughly added like Tej Vardak, which is 2 tablespoons and 2.5 tablespoons of the blend. So, and if you are using it as an exfoliant, this is how you mix it with the blend. So it has like a little grainy texture, so you can rub it. But if you're using it as a mask, just add the honey and the saffron strands to Tej Vardak, 2 tablespoons Tej Vardak, 2 tablespoons of honey and few strands of saffron. You don't need to add this brown sugar then. Once you have applied it, after it dries out, you have to use your thumbs on your T-zone to use it as an exfoliant. If you need to exfoliate further, I always keep a spoon in the jar so that I can scoop out that brown sugar which is melted in the honey to rub it again and exfoliate my entire skin. So after it dries, then again you can scoop out a little bit of brown sugar, use it as an exfoliant. This is for the dry skin. Now it also gives glow, it dissolves all the dead cells, and this is glycolic peel at home. The blending of Tej Vardak with honey and saffron is very emollient. It's a super dose of antioxidant. It delays aging and keeps the skin smooth and supple and petal soft. So it works in the long run by giving the skin the nutrients that it requires to delay the onset of fine lines and wrinkles. So if you have oily skin, the solution is that you can mix. Now this is rose water. It's melted. It has melted brown sugar, so the crystals are melted a little. You can store it it will last you for, it has a good shelf life because rose water is already distilled, so it's preserved. You can just mix this in Tej Vardak and take little extra brown sugar, which I save in a jar, and apply the brown sugar once the Tej Vardak has dried. This is how your jar for oily skin appears like. It's rose water with sugar, again in the proportion of 1:4. So 4 parts of rose water and 1 part of sugar. So each time you want to use it, this becomes very dark because the sugar crystal will melt into the rose water. You can add little extra sugar while you're exfoliating it. So be careful not to use it on open pimples and cysts or breakouts, but use it for oily skin to reduce the oiliness and to reduce breakouts, and exfoliate with this natural glycolic peel. Exfoliate how long, how many times? Only once a week for dry skin, twice a week for oily skin. So that is the way to do it. And let's use it now as a third way, as a face mask. So how to use your Upton as a face mask? So once you change the ingredient, it completely changes. For dry skin, mix your Upton with milk, warm milk, little slightly lukewarm milk, with maybe 2 drops of ghee to nourish and hydrate the skin. This is how the blend of Tej Vardak with warm milk looks like. So this is 2.5 tablespoons of Tej Vardak, 2.5 tablespoons of warm milk, lukewarm milk, and 2 drops of cow's ghee, pure A2 cow's ghee. So this is skin tightening, it is firming, and it also enhances the skin glow. And for oily skin, you can use it with cucumber juice. For combination skin, you can mix it with tomato juice, tomato pulp, and a little curd. But it's a little acidic combination, so it will not suit sensitive skin, so be careful on that. And that's how Upton can be used in so many varied ways. So once you have Upton, you can easily replace your cleanser, your exfoliant, and even your face mask. Exfoliate is once a week if you have dry skin, twice if you have oily. Mask, you can use it 4 to 5 times in a week. Keep changing and varying the ingredient that you're blending it with. Dry skin can also be blended with honey and saffron combination without the brown sugar. So one main thing to remember here is to use it as a cleanser. You just mix it in water, massage it in circular motion so that you dissolve all the dirt, and no dry time. Immediately you just have to wash it off. To use it as a face mask, you have to blend it with the ingredient as per your concern and your skin type, like I said, and then let it dry so that all the ingredients are well soaked, the nutrients are soaked into the skin. Let it dry and then you wash off. So no rubbing required using it as a mask. Use it as an exfoliant, you blend it, you let it dry, and then you rub it with the opposite direction, all 4 fingers on the cheeks, and using the thumb on your T-zone. So that's the way you can use it in 3 ways.